Want none. I got that experience like I've been doing this for centuries. Before the events I would practice but it was empty. Never needed approval, all I needed was improvement. Got swift with the movement, I attack and defend. We ain't in the same league, we breathe the same air. It acts out of fear.
As expected, not a ticket left, ladies and gentlemen. We are sold out at the Grand Theater. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
I feel like a fraud. How have I got these ringside seats?
It's time for our tale of the tape. First up we have Lightning Hands, and they will enjoy a power advantage. And up against him tonight, Joe Calzaghe. They'll meet as light heavyweights. You can see who has more. First up we have Lightning Hands from the United States of America. They are the SCI title holder. The last time we saw them in action, they pulled off a very close win. Joe Calzaghe from Wales, coming off a very tough decision loss in their last fight.
They have waited for this fight for so long, Tom. This is ridiculous.
And with that, we turn it over to the world-renowned ring announcer, Jimmy Lennon Jr.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds of boxing. Fighting out of the red corner from the United States of America. Wearing the light purple trunks, trimmed with black, the current SCI champion, Lightning Hands. Fighting out of the blue corner from Wales, Joe, the Italian Dragon Calzaghe.
We welcome you to this beautiful theater where every seat has been sold, but the fans will only need the edge.
That's why this fight is so hot. You could have bought a ticket last year for this fight. People are so excited, looking forward to this.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be two that we're talking about. We have high hopes and aspirations for this fight. He blocks that jab. Do you believe what we are seeing? Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. So here is the champ defending the title yet again. Do you believe what we're seeing? We wanted action, and they are giving us action. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy. My question is this. It's not about becoming champion, it's about staying champion. There's only very few champions in the world that believe they are the best. So if you're going to pick the title up, it's not about the first defense. It's not even about the second defense. It's about the third, fourth, fifth defense. It's yours. So I want to see him own this belt that he picked up in his last fight. Own it, say, I deserve the belt.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
And there's the bell to start round two. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Defense is not an option for these two. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. This fighter loves throwing straight power shots. Their opponent has got to get that head off the center line. When are we going to see a jab from these two? This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
They blocked the left there. You know, we have to rank them as one of the best in their weight class. Calzaghe is down, but will he get up? What a knockout headshot. Let's watch it again. And they knew it when they threw it.
That's lights out right there.
Final 10 seconds here, and the corner better get warmed up. They've got some work to do. Let's see how the game plan changes after that big knockdown.
Can make or break a fighter.
Let's get it started in round 3. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with this.
They better start respecting each other's punching power. They blocked the left there. Beautiful counter shot. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. And he misses with that straight left. This fighter has a very good win-loss record and will be tough to beat. Say no mas. Nice defense on that hook. Not a lot of defense here at all. Good counter punch. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Perfect counter lands. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Back at it in round 4. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Insane action. Jab gets blocked. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. They block the jab. To see more jabs. Those counter punches have to hurt. Both men step back for just a moment. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, it's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Time for the 5th round. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. So much for boxing. This is a fist fight. That counter punch caught him clean. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Punch, counter punch. They blocked the left there. Good defense blocking the right jab. Caution being thrown to the wind. Both want the knockout. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
Let's start the 6th. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter punch caught him clean. The straight right just misses. A second to catch our breath. The straight right just misses. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Shots from both of these fighters. Got to be careful, though. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. He threw a punch and just got countered. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Round 7, here we go. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Like to see someone use a jab here to establish a boxing presence, but no, they just want to fight. They are giving us a high-tempo show. It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. Straight right just misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far, but how does this match get turned around?
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
And there's the bell for round 8. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
They blocked the left there. Holding nothing back here in the round. Nice counter shot. Unlucky to miss with that jab. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. It's nothing but air on that left uppercut. This fighter expending a lot of energy in this round. Swing and a miss with that left hook. He wasn't ready for that counter punch. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Now you start wondering how much work these two fighters did in the gym.
You cannot gas out. If you prepared right, slept right, ate right, and did everything right for this fight, you have no excuse for gassing out.
There's the bell for round 9. Was 1 minute enough time for them to recover after what we saw last round?
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
Counter punch right up the middle. Well, they're going deep into the gas tank on this round. Deciding to let it all hang out here in this round. Missing with the left uppercut. They blocked the left there. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Blocks that jab. That jab was blocked. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. You've heard the old phrase, this might come down to who wants it more, but it might come down to who's in better shape.
There's a lot on the line here.
It's round 10. How much is left in their tank after last round?
An amazing pace and tempo set in the last round. Can you keep this up? Me personally, I don't think that's possible. And if they can, their training, their conditioning would have been ridiculous, like they're in the army. But these guys, if they can keep up this pace, we are in for a great night.
stamina is off the charts. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Just misses with that uppercut. Straight right, just misses. How about that time counter shot? That counter punch caught him clean. They blocked the left there. A lot of effort being exerted here. Counter shot lands. Just missed with that hook. Beautiful counter punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. How much cardio was put in for this fight? It may come down to that.
This is when you talk about championship material.
Here we go in the championship rounds, round 11. They let it all hang out in the last round. What do they got left?
What are they doing that round? Are they trying to get an earning out? That's a lot of energy burst. They did 6 rounds in one. They're going to be absolutely shattered.
Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? Just missing with the uppercut. Both men step back for just a moment. Punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Might want to think of holding on here for a minute. The stamina is off the charts. Back and forth they go. Punch, counter punch. I'm worried about these two fighters gassing out as this fight goes on.
There's a lot on the line here.
To the 12th. They really seemed to exhaust themselves last round. Let's see what they have left.
Exerted a lot of energy in the fight so far. Now they're shattered. This is what you call championship rounds. If you have done the work, slept right, ate right, prepped right, I'm expecting you to get through this. If not, if you've cheated, the ring can be the loneliest place in the world.
The jab doesn't quite connect. Nice defense with that jab. Good counter punch. They blocked the left there. putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. You can see the heavy breathing, but that's not slowing him down. Misses with the jab. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. The three judges agree, and we've got a unanimous decision.
This is the last thing we expected. What a fight, what a style, what a pace to get a unanimous decision. That is mad. I didn't see that coming. I thought this would be tight. This is nowhere near tight.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 12 rounds of boxing, here is your winner by unanimous decision, and still SCI champion, Lightning Hands.